Hey, how's it going? This is Josh from Books by Josh, and this is episode number 44 of the Books by Josh audio immersion. This episode is titled, How Am I Different from Other Content Creators Out There? So, why did I decide to do this episode? Because most of you guys who are new to the show or any of my content don't know what I'm about. So, let me set the record straight by talking about everybody as a whole. In the content creation business, you can get money different ways. Sponsorship, ads, royalties, donations, all this work. So, what makes me different? Do I get paid for all the content I provide? Am I one of those sellouts who only talks about things that are sponsored because he wants to make money? So, let's talk about normal people. If you watch Twitch, YouTube, any form of medium, Instagram, people get paid to promote certain products by sponsors. A prime example would be video games. Big video game streamers get paid from the companies to review their games by getting sent review copies, or they get other incentives for reviewing products. So if you're on Twitch, Ninja had his sponsorship with Red Bull, where he's partnered with Red Bull, he gets free Red Bull, and he promotes it. Or Shroud is sponsored with Postmates, that you get a coupon for using his referral link, and he gets paid off of that. That's how sponsorship works. And if you're sponsored, you have to let everybody know that it's a sponsored post, because it can be misleading, which is why everybody nowadays say, hey, by the way, this is sponsored. If you click on my link, I will make money off that, because they have to be transparent about it. And that's a whole big thing, because a lot of people didn't know that they were getting paid to refer people to these products. Me, on the other hand, I have affiliate links I can use with Amazon that I could link up the books that I review, things of that nature, but I choose not to. Why? Because on my site, it's completely free. I don't run any ads. So, ads, that's another way of getting paid, but that's going to come later. So, I don't go out seeking sponsors. Even if it happens, I won't put it on my YouTube channel. I won't put it on my site, because those are free mediums. If they come to me for a sponsorship on this, I may do it, but I won't use products that I believe in. So if Squarespace ever say, hey, you got this many listeners, would you mind promoting us? I have no problem with that. Why? Because I use them. But Josh, how is that different from everybody else? I've seen people jump ship from sponsorship to sponsorship on multiple channels I follow on YouTube, stuff like that. But honestly, I don't even think about monetizing this podcast anytime soon, because it's just a way for me to vent and talk about these topics. So sponsorship is one. So that's how a lot of people make money. Once they get the followage, they get sponsored stuff. Same thing on Instagram, social media. People do sponsored posts. A company reach out to an influencer on any of the social media platforms and say, hey, do you want to try this product? And we'll pay you for it. And all you have to do is tweet it out, put it on your story, Instagram story, snap it, and let people know you're using it. And here's $30,000. A person might say yes. You want to know why? It's a lot of money. It could be a couple thousand, could be up to $100,000, depending on how big the sponsorship is. And the person will do that, and then their followers won't realize it's sponsored, and they'll see the referrals coming in, and they'll be like, hey, wow, that was worth it. A company might make 5-10 times their money back from doing that, which is the goal. A way you can see this is referral links. What is a referral link? When somebody clicks the product like Amazon, referral links, they get a percentage back for sending. So whenever you shop on somebody's YouTube channel or whatever, hey, this is my recommended products. You click on that link, it'll send you to a referral link, and if you buy that product, they get a percentage kickback for the sale because they're a middleman. But Josh, you have links on your YouTube. Yeah, they're bit.ly links. They're not referral links. Referral links have to have, like, Amazon. Referral links have to have that Amazon in it so people know. So that's how people make money. So I said ads earlier. What are ads? Advertisements. You can pick and choose what advertisements you want when you're creating content. Like if you're doing a financial thing, YouTube video, you don't want to put an ad for a circus. No. So you get to pick and choose about what categories for the ads. And there's still pre-roll ads, mid-roll ads, and ads. So if you're on YouTube and you're watching a video, and then a third of the way through a video, guess what happens? Advertisement. That's annoying. And on videos, I personally pay for YouTube Red because of ads and other things, but I hate ads to it with such a passion that hate's a strong word, but I truly hate ads. I know people have to make money, and that's how people learn about certain things. The movie trailers are ads, but in content creation, I hate ads because when I go to sites, especially, I hate the pop-up. Hey, sign up here to our newsletter, and then I'll send you my free ebook. Hey, do you want to learn how to do this and that? Give me an email. That's a pop-up thing for a subscriber. It's still, to me, a form of advertisement, but based on your browsing history, they get your cookies and they generate ads for you on sites. And they put in ad blocks, and these, not like blocking, talk about like content block on the site. And these ads just come up, and you're scrolling through, and these ads are not regulated to a point that they're all good ads. I'm not talking about like Triple S naughty ads. I'm talking about some of these ads will bring you up to one of those, hey, you're 1,000 visitor, you can win an iPhone XS, S10 Plus, or $1,000 Amazon gift card. Please click here. And it's malicious. And I kid you not, a little over a week ago, I just gotten home. I was explaining to my friend why I refuse to run these ads because of how intrusive they are. And they didn't believe me. On my phone, just scrolling on some of the sites I go on, like iMore, stuff like that. So, and just reading, Googling some stuff. And these people market their SEO so well that they're in the top 5, top 10 results. And I go to the third page sometimes. But on these sites, I get these ads. And I kept on screenshotting. I had over 20 ads. Just destroying my whole reading experience. Sometimes the site will freeze up on my phone. Because on my computer, I run ad blocker. But it will freeze up my phone, will give me that, they have like a roulette wheel stop to win the prize on these sites. And I'm like, how? Why? And that's why I refuse to run ads, because they're intrusive. See? Now you're just saying, oh, Josh, you're just rambling. Now, I am. But that's the whole thing. So I refuse to run ads. Hey, Josh, it says people make money through donations. Hey, that's true. On my Twitch channel, I have a little donate button on my site, booksbyjosh.com. Shameless plug, but you should know it. I have a thing, support us or whatever. I do a whole spiel about why I don't run ads. And guess what? I said, if you want to help me out, you can buy me a cup of coffee. I don't ask for money. I have a Patreon set up, but I don't advertise anymore because I can. But what's the point? I self-sponsor all my stuff because I don't want to ask people for money. I know Gary jab, jack, hook, give, ask, and that's what I do. I'm giving everything out for free. The only thing in return, if I put out a new book, hey, if you want to read it, you can. I do my audiobook myself, and guess what? It's horrible. I stopped reading. It's low budget, but by doing it this way, I don't pay someone to do it, and I can have people hear my book for free on my YouTube channel. Why would I do something like that? Well, because why not? You don't have to pay for it. Hey, when I was in a place I could afford books, as many books as I buy, I would download them online. Gary Vee in one book, he goes, "Hey, if you can't afford the book right now, download it from Pirate Bay, whatever. Hey, but guess what? That's all right. But when you can, hey, support me if I help you out doing all these other things." So that's what I did for a long time. Until now, just buy the hardcovers online, eBay, used from libraries, because support them. So that brings me to my next thing, royalties. What are royalties? This is truly the real way I get paid. I get paid when somebody buys one of my books. Well, technically my only book at the moment. So if somebody buys my book, I get a percentage off that because I'm selling the product, and whoever they bought it from get a cut too. That's the whole thing. So this is the same way big actors get paid, such as Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Samuel Jackson, Robert Downey Jr. I'm blanking on the actors right now, but that's how they get paid. They get paid through royalties. They take a smaller upfront payment, and they get paid residual off the movie whenever somebody buys, downloads, whatever. So they take a percentage of it for the rest of their lifetime, and that's also how managers get paid. Like music artists, stuff like that. Their managers get paid from royalties for years to come, which is why Michael Jackson bought all the royalties while he was alive for the Beatles, so that he'll get paid for it for the rest of his life. Things of that nature. So that's how royalties work. And that's the only way I operate. Why do I do it this way? Because money's great, but why should I deceive somebody by running these ads? Oh, here, buy off this link so I can make some money off you. This and that. I give advice for free because I like talking. Let's be honest. I like talking, I like writing. And this lets me work on my craft more. My book writing, that's my only source of income for that business because I want it to be. I could easily go and say, hey, I'm going to run ads on everything so that if by chance you click the ad by mistake, I get half a penny per click or per 100 clicks or whatever. It's retarded. It's like, no. I like being a stand-up kind of guy. That's how I always live my life. So on my Twitch, if you want to subscribe to me, you can. Same thing with Patreon, but I'm not that active. That's why I don't push the Patreon on there, which is something I've been working on, making it so. So that's basically the whole thing that sets me apart from other content creators, because you can give me your money if you want. I'm not going to sit here and ask you to donate, support me. I ask you to subscribe if you liked it. That way the channel will get more views. But I'm not going to monetize the YouTube. I'm definitely not monetizing my site unless you want to buy a book. I'm not going to ask you to sign up for an email newsletter so I can have your email and email market you. I have a newsletter, and if you want to sign up, you can. But that's just who I am. I'm not the type of person who's going to ask to get support. I run Facebook ads, of course. What's my click ratio? I don't know. I'm just building an audience so that my message can be broadcast to a bigger demographic. Hey, Josh, so you're getting a bigger audience so you can sell a book, this and that? Honestly, yes and no. If my name gets out there, I'll sell more books, maybe. There was a person who wanted my book. He reached out to me on the Facebook page. I emailed him a copy of the EPUB. I help people out. I'm an average person. Like I said, what I do is not hard. Anybody could do it. I'm just here to tell people you can do this. Why else would I do this other than being bored? Because it's like I can either sit here and binge watch a new show or I can help somebody out there. Because why? Somebody helped me in the past. Like I said, Steve Harvey, I was able to speak to him. Had some good speakers come to my schools in the past. I've met people, talked to them, and they've given me advice in my life, and that advice is not available to everyone. So why not use my life experiences and my knowledge from reading books and living my life and dealing with people to help everybody? this has been a long episode. I don't even know how long this is because I can't read this. But that's basically it. I'm not a sellout. I tell it how I view it. You don't have to worry about, hey, Josh, you're getting paid by this company, so you're going to rep them. No. If it ever comes to a point that somebody wants me to review something, I'm going to have a contract that says it's not going to be guaranteed a positive review or something. I'm going to give my honest answers. I honestly could review tech because I've been in tech industry for over 12 years. But I don't. Because that's when things become biased. Just think about that. And if you stayed here this whole time, I salute you because I've been talking a long time. And thank you for listening. And I hope you stick around to see where this content goes. Later.